This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today's Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. We are located at 470 Swall Drive, Beverly Hills, California, 90211. We're performing a video waistline inspection through a 4-inch white PVC waistline located on the right-hand side of the property, just on the side of the house behind a planter, just outside the what appears to be a side door here. This is the side door on the side of the property on the right hand side. This is our 4-inch white PVC clean out here on the wall, and this is the front of the property going to the driveway. And what we're going to do is we're going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out and just zero out here and begin to take a good look at our waistline and hopefully reach all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. We are in black ABS waistline. You can see we do have some tie-ins there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out and hopefully push all the way out to the city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to continue to push out. And all the black ABS seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. Just a little bit of debris at the bottom. Make a little bit of a turn. Some more tie-ins there. So we're just going to continue to push out. And it appears that the sewer is running towards the rear of the property. They do have an alley in the rear. And that's approximately 80 feet from where we are at. So what we'll do is we'll just continue to push out. And we'll push out to approximately 45 feet on our camera monitor and take a good look at where we are and see if we transition into sewer. You can see we do have an opening there at 40 feet. So we're just going to continue to push out. We're going to pause here for a moment. We'll get some water running in the home. Okay, we did go ahead and get some water running, so we're just going to wait for it to catch up. We are running a tub in one of the bathrooms on the left-hand side of the home. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for that water to catch up to us, and we'll just utilize that water to help us push out. Alright, there we go. You can see the water running beneath us. So what we're going to do is we're just going to utilize this water to help us push out. And we're going to push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. And from there, we'll shut down the water and take a good look on the way back. You can see there was a little bit of debris there, but nothing major. And it appears that we do transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. That is our property line to lateral transition. That is when we go to the rear of the property. So we're just going to continue to push out. You can see we do have some root intrusions in the pipe here. So we're just going to continue to push out. Try to reach all the way to our city sewer tie. You can see we have some more root intrusions here. Okay, so we're just going to continue to push out. You can see we do have some more root intrusions here.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
How much time do I have?
Okay, you can see we do have a very large root intrusion here in this joint. You can see just in front of us. So we're just going to continue to push out. Try to get up and over this root intrusion here. You can see it is holding back our camera. And we're just going to continue to push out. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. It appears that we did transition into our city sewer tie-in. It was very difficult because we did have large root intrusions covering it, and we do have some water running. So what we're going to do is we're just going to shut down the water in our home, and we're just going to locate this area, and we're going to take a good look. Try to give it... So we did push out and locate this area, and this is our city sewer saddle. We did go ahead and drop into it, and it was very difficult to see if this was our saddle here because of the root intrusion, but this is our saddle. We did locate this in the alley area. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, so we're just going to continue to try to push out just to make sure this is our city sewer saddle. You can see some more root intrusions there, some more debris. Okay, we did go ahead. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to shut down our water. It appears that we did push all the way into our city sewer tie-in now. We did have very large root intrusions that were blocking us, so we did have to go ahead and switch to a bigger camera. It appeared that we did drop into our city sewer tie-in earlier, but that wasn't a tie-in. It was just very difficult to tell because of the root intrusion that was blocking the way. So we're going to pause here and we're going to shut down the water. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way onto our city sewer tie-in. You can see this is the sewer running beneath us. So we're just going to pull back slowly just so we can take a good look at our saddle here. Pull back a little bit more. And we're going to come up out of the sewer and we're going to pause here for a moment. You can see that is the sewer beneath us. You can see the water running below us here. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. You can see this is the sewer beneath us. You can see we do have very large root intrusion coming in from the top of our saddle. So we're going to pull back slowly. We are in vitreous clay in the alley. This is just directly in the middle of the alley here. You can see the manholes. You can see very large root intrusion here in the saddle. So we're just going to continue to pull back in the vitreous clay. And the vitreous clay does have a lot of roots in it, almost every single joint. So we're just going to continue to pull back here. And you can see some debris built up. And we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see some more root intrusion, heavily rooted intrusion. And then we do transition to what it appears to be a small piece excuse me, sorry, never mind. That was just vitreous clay there. You could see it was a couple offsets in that vitreous clay. You could see some more heavily root intruded here. So we're just going to continue to pull back. This is all in the alley area. So we're just going to pull back to where we transition back into black plastic. And that is the property line there. And that is just at the back wall. So we're just going to continue to pull back some more. You can see root intrusions all the way down the pipe here. And we're just going to continue to pull back. You can see a lot more root intrusions. And we transition what appears to be black ABS right here. So what we're going to do is, you can see right in front of us, that is our test tee there. That is our property line to lateral transition. That is just underneath the wall in the rear of the property. You can see the opening there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to pull back into black ABS waistline, or sorry, excuse me, sewer line here. And we're going to pull back, and I did see an opening, so we're just going to continue to pull back until we get to that opening, and we're going to locate that area. That may be the area for the mainline sewer clean out. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see here we have an opening, so we're just going to push in just a little bit, and we're going to locate this area right here. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area. And this area would be a good place to put a mainline sewer clean out. It is just at the rear of the property, just underneath the barbecue. We did go ahead and put it a red X there at the bottom of the barbecue, and it is approximately 4 foot 0 inches deep there. This would be a good place to put a two-way mainline sewer clean out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back. You can see we do have some more root intrusions there. We are in vitreous clay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back, and we transition back into black ABS underneath the home. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and you can see we did transition back into black ABS waistline. And all the black ABS waistline seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. We did go ahead and run all the water in the home, and all the water was flowing past us freely. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. That joint there seemed to be in fair and maintainable position, as well as those joints there. All the waistline is all in fair and maintainable condition. All black ABS, no root intrusions, no offsets, no breaks. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our waistline clean out here, and that will conclude our waistline and sewer line inspection.